Having a large collection of minifigures can be really helpful for mock building, as it can add a new layer of depth and accuracy to your builds. However, it can be hard to get the minifigures we want as collectors because of a bunch of reasons. Maybe their price is skyrocketed after their set retires and you can no longer afford the minifigure, or they release an old minifigure and then just never updated it. And then sometimes they never even made the minifigure you were looking for in the first place. Luckily, I found a website that helps fill some of the gaps in your minifigure collection while also saving you some serious money. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 awesome minifigures that I bought, where I bought them, and how much money I saved buying these minifigures. Now, time to address the elephant in the room that I'm sure everyone is thinking about. These are not made with real Lego. I know you probably hate me and are probably saying some terrible things about me in the comments, but when you see the amount of money you save by buying these, knockoffs, you will understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I believe I know what you are saying.
So sit back and relax, maybe grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy as I talk about these awesome minifigures.
Padawan, something terrible is happening. The clones have betrayed us.
If you played the first Jedi Fallen Order game, then you likely remember Jaro Tapal. But if you didn't, Jaro Tapal was the master of Cal Kestis, and he actually saved his life during Order 66, but died from wounds he suffered while defending Cal.
Only in the Force.
Now, LEGO never released a minifigure for this character. However, I was able to buy this one online for $5. The only way you could come close to making this figure in authentic LEGO is if you buy a Zeb Aurelios headpiece that came in one set, which was the Ghost set way back in the day, and then combine that with maybe a Clone Wars Anakin body. But still, it wouldn't be as accurate as this character, as the armor would be off and the beard hair will be different because Zeb's is black and Jaro Tapal's is gray. So instead of spending $20 to $30 on a minifigure for this one-off character, you can just buy it online for $5. Now, if you don't know or don't remember Agen Kolar, he is the Zabrak Jedi most commonly known for being absolutely gutted by Palpatine seconds into his attempt to arrest him.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Now, I'm someone who wants to have all the Jedi Masters in my collection, so I picked this minifigure up for less than $10, and I'm really happy with the way it looks. And the only time we see this character as a real LEGO minifigure was from the Palpatine's Arrest set that came out over 10 years ago in 2012. Since this release, this character's price has skyrocketed to sometimes like $80, $90 on Bricklink. And I looked it up, he was on screen for less than 2 minutes in both movies. So you are pretty much paying $40 to $45 per minute of screen time for this minifigure. That's insane. So we're 2 minifigures in already, and I'm wondering if you still think I'm insane for getting fake Lego.
You might have been a proud warrior once, but now you're just a pawn in Dooku's game.
Now I know what you're thinking about this one. Well, what about the original Kit Fisto minifigure? It's not even like that expensive. I agree, it's about $8, which was the same price I paid for this minifigure, but the detail and difference is crazy in my opinion. This Jedi Master Kit Fisto minifigure is more accurate to the Clone Wars depiction we see in like the Lair of Grievous episodes, but I really love the accuracy and look of this minifigure so much. It was actually the first minifigure I saw on Instagram that led me to finding this store. Some of the worst comments that I've received about this Kit Fisto minifigure is that it's too detailed and too accurate, which to me is not a problem. And when comparing prices to the Lego minifigure, they're about the same. So I'll ask you which one you would prefer just by looking at them side by side.
Fool, the super tank is impervious to all weapons.
Ah yes, the TX-20 tactical droid. Now this character is a big fan favorite from the Clone Wars. However, again, it only came out in one set that was so long ago that now its price has ballooned to $80, 60, 70s, crazy prices. Now I will say that these minifigures are not at the same accuracy and detail of like the Lego minifigures. I will be fully transparent with that. However, I was able to get 2 of these tactical droids for $4, which in the long run saves me a significant amount of money. Now, the Commando droid is also a fan favorite character that we first saw in the early seasons of the Clone Wars after they attacked the Rishi Moon base but were stopped by Fives, Heavy, Echo, and the Domino squad. So I didn't have any of these in my collection and I wanted to add them to my order, and you can buy a set of 2 of them for $4, which honestly, I will be real here, does not really hold up to Bricklink prices. However, I was already making the order and I wanted to add it, so I thought, why the heck not? Let me get these. I actually think the quality on these droids are better than the tactical droid and really hold up. I'm really impressed with them, honestly. Now you probably think I'm crazy. You're like, Kit Fisto again? Yeah, look at him. He's shirtless. Now this minifigure is the Kit Fisto we see in the Battle of Mon Cala or Dak in both of the Clone Wars. When I saw this minifigure, I knew I had to have it. The details are so cool. He's got like a 6-pack, chiseled muscles on the arms. Just an all-around Giga Chad minifigure, and I'm super happy to have it in my collection. This Kit Fisto minifigure costs the exact same as the other one, and I'll ask the same question to you. Which one would you have when comparing this to the original Lego minifigure?
Maris, we are among the last of the Jedi. While we live, the Order survives.
Now, Lego never made the Shaak T Jedi Master minifigure that we see in The Force Unleashed, and there are some pretty obvious reasons. 1, this isn't even like a canon story anymore, and 2, she has boobs. Now, a Shaak T minifigure will cost you anywhere from $20 to $40, but I was able to get this one for $5, and this is something you cannot get in authentic Lego because, say it with me, boobs. But the detail in this minifigure is still super impressive, and I definitely think it's worth the $5 you'd pay for it. Now, I don't know if you were keeping track or had a calc nearby, but the prices I paid for these minifigures were actually fractions of some of the costs for real authentic Lego minifigures of the same characters. And calc is short for calculator. I'm just using slang, guys. And to double down on this point, I made a cart on Bricklink with all of these characters, and then using the Easy Buy system, the total for all of them came out to over $300.
Jesus Christ.
In comparison, my order for the same minifigures was less than $40. Now, if you've seen some of my content before or follow me on Instagram, you would know I got these from American Bricks. This video is not sponsored by them in any way. However, they do follow me on Instagram, so shout out to them. But in all seriousness, I did want to take the time to show you guys that there are different options out there for you to buy Lego minifigures to add to your collection that don't need to break the bank. These minifigures are also just some of their inventory. They also have a really cool Eth Koth minifigure that I'm interested in, and I've heard that their Jango Fett is also really cool, and those are 2 expensive minifigures there. But let me know what you think about these minifigures. Did I sway you into considering the unthinkable of actually buying fake Lego minifigures, or does money mean nothing to you and you just like to spend it on whatever you can? Let me know. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you coming by the cantina today for another video. I really appreciate the support recently as well. The channel has been really just doing really better than I expected, so I appreciate that support. Check out some of my other videos here and have a great day.